Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. This game will feature AAA baseball from the Pacific Coast League. It's the Oklahoma City Comets and the Sugar Land Space Cowboys.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
first pitch coming your way next.
Sugar Land Space Cowboys.
Just about set to start this one. And today's starting pitcher, J.P. France. Here's what we'll be keeping an eye on. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 6:05.
Swinging him. Nice changeup. Got some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings at the big bender for the K. Next up for the Comets, Austin Gauthier. In the air, out to right, Gamble on the way over. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the third base.
Take a look at this lineup. They left a ton of runners on base in their last game and couldn't really cash in when they had opportunities. It comes down to good fundamental hitting. These batters need to recognize the situation and adapt their approaches accordingly. Base is empty with 2 out. David Bodie digs in now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. On the ground to third. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of a half inning of play, no score. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher, Landon Knack. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Digging in, Quincy Hamilton. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the zone.
No ball. 2 strikes.
It's ball 1.
1-2.
On the ground, right side. Throw to first in time.
Batting second, the second
All
base.
right, let's take a look at the lineup. With the wind blowing out, this could be a slugfest from this lineup. I'm sure all the power guys are licking their chops, hoping to elevate and celebrate. Outfielders will need to not come in too fast on pop flies because those can carry in a hurry. And here at the plate, Luis Guillorme. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. The left-handed batter waits. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. And And that one is foul. We'll try again. One out and the base is empty. Nice eye right there. What a take with two strikes.
2 strikes.
Battling here, fouls it away. Hot shot to third. Gets it to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs in the bottom of the first this evening.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Brendan.
And now the DH, Brendan Rodgers. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run.
Ball. 1-0.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Off the mark there. Ball 3.
Yep.
Three and one. Couldn't come up with it. That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. Now at the dish, Jacob Melton. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Now here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's not where you want to miss with the breaking ball with 2 strikes. Need to get that out of the zone. Fights it off. We'll see another. And again on 0-2. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. All set for the start of this inning. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Ryan Ward. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty far back. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 9, Eddie.
Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And with the shift on, hits right into it. And plenty of time to first.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Cody Hosey.
Base is empty with 2 out. Next up, the designated hitter, Cody Hosey. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Late swing, fouled off. Second inning, no score thus far. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. Down in the count, didn't matter. Put a great swing on it. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped. He was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. And that one hammered. It's pretty deep. And it's gone. Made them pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they lead it. It's 2-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now it's going to be Chris Newell. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Late swing, foul to the left. One now. And that one hit to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
No
Way
ball.
too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. And that one is in the dirt. Grounds this one to the right side. Flip to the pitcher covering.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Cooper Hummel.
Next up for the Space Cowboys, Cooper Hummel. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Base is empty with 2 out. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Joe Hudson. The 0-1 offering. Fouled off down the right side. Two outs and nobody aboard. Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So they go quietly here. We've played 2 innings. The Comets lead it 2-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. Freeland, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2022.
Ball, no.
That's the first pitch they've taken for a ball in this one, and it's been a long time coming. High in the air, out to right. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Justin
Dean, getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging the first time. Grounder to the left side. And safe.
Safe.
He busted it down the line for that infield single. It's an infield hit, but that's certainly not his fault out there at shortstop. He played the ball perfectly, but with the speed coming up the line, it was always going to be hard to get the out. One gone and a runner on at first. Digging in for the Comets, Austin Gauthier.
Three right. No balls. One strike.
Swing and a miss out in front of that.
No ball. Two strikes.
Bunts it in the air. And now 2 away.
The batter, the third
Stepping to
baseman,
the plate for
David
Oklahoma City,
Bodie.
David Bodie. Out to short. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Shea Whitcomb. Seems like that was just a good bit of framing right there. Stole a strike. Swings through it.
0-2.
Good eye there. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Really loud contact there, and it goes back to what I'd been saying about thinking up the middle. Right off the bat, that one had a good chance of becoming a hit. Nice AB. And now at the plate, Zach Short. Looking for better results than last night, and 0-for-4 line in the loss. That one fouled off. Runner at first, nobody out.
2.
And a swing and a miss. 1 gone. And he should be strutting out there right now.
Now
3
batting,
pitches,
the center
all
fielder,
heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff.
Hamilton.
Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit, Quincy Hamilton. 0-for-1 so far.
High.
Runner at first, 1 away. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks.
Now batting,
Stepping to
the
the
second
plate for
baseman,
Sugarland, Luis Guillorme. Grounded out the first time. That one finds the zone. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. This one's in the dirt. Whitcomb leads off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 1 runner left aboard. They're behind here, 2-0. So now it's the
Leading
4-hole
off
hitter,
for Oklahoma
Ryan
City,
Ward.
the first baseman, Ryan Ward.
Out to short. Short. Tosses to first.
You're out.
Leadoff batter retired in the 4th.
The left fielder,
Eddie Rosario will hit next.
Rosario.
Rolled out to second in the first AB. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. Powers this one out to right field. A solo shot, and they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Bases empty, one away. Next is the designated hitter, Cody Hosey. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Short. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, the catcher, Dalton Rushing.
Dalton Rushing, the next to hit. He's already homered in this ballgame. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Wastes no time on this one. His second of the night. It's 4-0. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Chris Newell, went deep in last night's ball game. On the ground to short. Fires over to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. The Space Cowboys at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
In 2022, Corey Julks put together an impressive power season for the Space Cowboys with a team record 31 homers. Also cool, he's a native of nearby Houston, and he attended the University of Houston. Got the batter swinging. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Jacob Melton. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. Fouled off left side. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. 2 outs already in the home 4th. And he must have been looking in some other location.
Right
Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Base is empty with 2 out. Now, Ben Gamble, 0 for 1. Fly ball out to center. Dean. And that's that. On to the top of the 5th. Oklahoma City with the lead, 4-0. We're back here at the ballpark. We're ready for the 5th inning. Coming up to the dish for Oklahoma City, Alex Freeland. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag, and the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Batting, the center fielder, Justin Dean.
And now, Justin Dean, 1 for 2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. This lineup's doing the pitcher a favor swinging so early in there at bats. Might want to be a bit more patient, drive up that pitch count. To third, Whitcomb. The throw to first.
That's an out.
First 2 batters retired in the top of the 5th.
The batter, the shortstop, Austin Gauthier.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Austin Gauthier. Fly ball out to right. Makes the catch. And that's the end of the inning. Offense held in check here. Last half of the 5th coming up. Oklahoma City with the lead, 4-0. Bottom half of the 5th,
Leading
and the Space Cowboys batting.
Cowboys. The first baseman, Cooper.
Here in Sugar Land, there's plenty of excellent Mexican and Tex-Mex food at the concession stand. The pozole dumplings look great, and they're half off through the end of the inning. Might be trouble here. He turns and heads for second. Chance of a 3-bagger. That's a leadoff triple. All over that one. That ball came screaming off the bat, and once it was headed for the gap, it was triple or bust. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. And here is Joe Hudson. Drove in their only run in last night's game. In there for strike 1. Close one, but doesn't get the call.
Ball.
In the dirt, but blocked. And the runner stays put. Runner at third here with nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Ground ball to first, but that rolls foul. Got the batter swinging. It's a strikeout. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game.
Now batting. The
So
third
up
baseman,
next, Shea Whitcomb. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball 1.
Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Hummel standing at third, 1 away in this inning.
Ball 2.
That was really close around the knees, but he's handling it well on the mound. Just has to adjust his sights.
2-2.
Puts it in the air to center. Dean. Gets there. Got it. And that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 4-1. That's textbook hitting in a sac fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift it deep enough to bring in the runner from third. Short. The batter now whiffs for strike 1. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. One-two pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they get 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors. No one left. And we're through 5 innings. The Comets lead it 4-1.
Now pitching
We're
for the
back,
Space
and they make a
Cowboys,
change to start the 6th.
Number
The new
38.
pitcher, Glenn Otto,
Glenn
coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a rip into left center. Should be extra bases here. Around first, hustling for 2. Into second easily with a leadoff double. He was all over that one. When you go gap to gap like that, you're setting yourself up for a lot of success at the plate. Plenty of hits to be found out there. Ryan Ward digs in now. Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, and it hits the base. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. So digging in, Eddie Rosario. He's already gone yard in this game. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Comes through with the RBI. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it, and very easy. Teams are looking for effective play, not necessarily flashy play, but he had both right there. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Dalton Rushing. 2 homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Fouled off. He was late. This one lifted in the air, left field. They limit the damage here. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and now it's a 5-1 ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th, and now the center fielder, Quincy Hamilton. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. On 0-1, the delivery. Bash down the right side, but foul. And here's the 0-2. Runner on base to start the inning. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. So up next, Luis Guillorme. Foul ball there. Guillorme measures 5'10", 190 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Double play ball to second. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, double play, nicely done. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the DH, Brendan Rodgers. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. So far, he's thrown more than 80% first pitch strikes, which is driving this excellent outing. If he keeps it up, he could work very deep into this one. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning up next. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 5-1. On to the next inning, and now Chris Newell.
The right fielder, number 16, Chris Newell.
Fly ball to left, down the line. Makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
So digging in, Alex Freeland. Little chopper rolls foul. Rips that to right. Out number 2. Base is empty with 2 out. Justin Dean now at the plate. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. Lifted in the air, right field. And that is out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Time to stretch. Comets out in front, 5-1. We're back here at the ballpark. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Jacob Melton. That one fouled off.
Ball inside.
Swing, ground ball out to short. On to first. Out. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
Next up for the Space Cowboys, Ben Gamble.
Gamble.
This one in the air to right. And now 2 down. So up next, Cooper Hummel. And that one nearly hit him. 2 outs, base is empty. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. Pitch misses. 2-2. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Swings and misses. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Looking ahead to inning number 8. Oklahoma City lead it 5-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Caleb Ort pitched yesterday, returning to the bump in this one. Chance to refocus now as he asks for time. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, David Bodie. Ground ball left side. Stops it on a slide. Not in time. Safe.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Ward.
Ryan Ward will hit next. Now a high fly ball to left center. This one carrying. Tracks it down for the out. Tags up from second, heads to third. And we got to see him turn on the jets there and motor after that ball to track it down. That's always a fun kind of play to watch. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run. Popped up. That's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Cody Hosey.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Cody Hosey. Leaping try, but it's off the glove. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. So 2 on and 2 out. Next to hit, Dalton Rushing. And this one lifted to left. They limit the damage here.
Now pitching for
Back
Oklahoma
now, new
City.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom of the
26.
8th, Tony Gonsolin.
Tony
And with a nice lead in
Gonsolin.
hand, he needs to have an attacking mentality as he enters this game. And here's the catcher,
Leading off
Joe
for the
Hudson.
Space Cowboys. The catcher, Joe Hudson.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. That's towards center. Dean should have this one. 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Sugarland, Shea Whitcomb. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. Now here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. 1 out and the base is empty. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. Fly ball, right field. It's carrying. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach.
Base is empty with 2 out. And now the shortstop, Zach Short. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
No balls, 1 strike.
Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. 1-1 pitch now. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. Hamilton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a drive. This ball's carrying. Snags it on the warning track. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 9th inning coming up. Oklahoma City with the lead, 6-1.
Now pitching.
We're
for
back.
the
It's the
Space
top
Cowboys.
of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher
Number
on the mound.
48.
Stephen Okert.
Steven
Has a great slider with tons of movement.
Okert.
Now it's the right fielder,
Leading off
Chris
for
Newell.
Oklahoma City, the right fielder, number 16, Chris Newell.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1 offering. A swing and a miss. Meanwhile, some activity in the
No
bullpen.
ball.
Brendan
2 strikes.
Walter preparing to come on if needed. Koba also getting ready. O2 rocks and fires. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. He hits a fly to center, Hamilton. And there's one away.
The batter, the second baseman, Alex.
Next up for the Comets, Alex Freeland. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Grounder to third and handles that one. Not in time.
Safe.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. That was a really difficult play to make. He made a nice backhand stop, but took a little too long with the exchange, and that cost them a chance at the out. We'll have to clean that up going forward. Man on at first. Here's the center fielder, Justin Dean. Lifted in the air to right center. Gamble on the way in. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Austin Gauthier.
And now, Austin Gauthier. Oakert, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2012. High fly ball to right field. This one pretty far back. Snags that one. And that's the end of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. One left on base. 2-3-4 to lead off in the bottom of the 9th. Oklahoma City ahead in this game, 6-1. Bottom of the 9th.
Leading off
Here's the
for
second baseman,
Cowboys.
Luis Guillorme.
The second baseman, Luis Guillorme.
And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. This one is labeled. That one's gone. And they're chipping away. It's 6-2. This ball game isn't over yet. That home run closes the gap a little. Good job to keep that fastball down, but unfortunately, he didn't get it low enough. The batter was able to line it up and put a great swing on it for the homer. Digging in for the Space Cowboys, Brendan Rodgers. On the ground to third. Throws, gets the out,
He's out.
one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jacob Melton.
He's 2 outs away. Coming up to the dish now for Sugarland, Jacob Melton.
No.
He swings and drives this one to deep left. Does it have the distance? And it's gone. It just got out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-3. That homer just made this game a bit more interesting. Might have been a touch late on the heater, but his bat plane was excellent. He was able to hammer that one out the other way, and that's because of his good swing mechanics. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, 1 out. Next up for the Space Cowboys, Ben Gamble.
Ah!
Line drive. Hauls it in. 2 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brusdar Graterol. A shot at save number 1 this season. Foul ball there. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the last half of the ninth. In the dirt. And it's 1-2 now following the swing and miss. That sinking fastball looks really hit. Chopped to the left side. On to first. Ball game. (6-3) our final score. For our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in.